Okay. Okay, we talked about slope and intercept. Now we can identify our slope and identify our intercept. So let's look out for generating an equation. Equation of a straight line. It's always a linear function. Now, getting an equation, you need a point and a slope. Once you have a point and slope, you can write your equation. I can write your equation in two ways. You can write your equation in two ways. You can write it in point slope form and slope intercept form. So I'm going to write out the two here. You can write your equation. Y equals mx plus b. You can use this. This is what? Slope and intercept. So this is called slope intercept form. Because you have your, apart from your y and your x, what do you have? You have your slope and your intercept. So this is called slope intercept form. Then I'll write another one here. All right, y minus y1 equals m open bracket x minus x1. This is what we call point slope form. Because we have our point. Look at our point here, x1, y1. And we have our slope. So for a linear equation, take your y and your x out. What you're left with tells you the kind of expression. If you take your y and your x out, you're left with what? Slope and intercept. We call it slope intercept form. If you take your y and your x out, you're left with what? Point. x1, y1. So you have your point and your slope. So point slope form. Either way, you can always use them to get our equation. Now, let's take a question. Given these 2 points. Oh, sorry. Given these 2 points. A, 1 minus 3, B, minus 2, 4. Find the equation. Find the equation connecting. Okay, given these 2 points, A, 1, minus 3, B, negative 2, 4. Find the equation connecting them. Find the equation connecting those 2 points. Now, what I say is that to get an equation, you need just a point and a slope. But here we're given 2 points, so you can choose either of them to use it for equation. Then, also, what can we do again? You need a slope. But to get your slope, it's easy to get your slope when they give you 2 points. You can also use 1 point to get your slope. Just remember, your slope is your tan or your x over y. I mean, your y over x. But in this case, since we have two points, we are going to use let our slope. Finding the equation, the first we want to look out for is our slope. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Remember, what's our y2? 4. Our y2 is 4. What's our y1? Negative 3. What's our x2?
Minus 2.
Negative 2. What's our x1?
1.
Negative 1. So this ends up becoming positive. Negative multiplying negative is positive. So now 4 plus 3 is what? 7. Then this is what? Negative
minus 3.
So our slope is what? Negative 7 over 3. Then we have that.
Negative 7 over 3.
The next step, we're going to use this one later. The next step, let's just find the equation. The next step is we have this, we can find our equation. Once we have our slope, you just need a point to find the equation. So now, finding your equation, you can choose to use slope intercept form, this or point slope form. If you choose to use this, let's pick a point. Which point you want us to use, A or B?
B.
You say what?
B.
B, okay, we're using B. For picking our slope as what? negative 7 over 2. Negative 7 over 3, thank you. And our point is what? Writing point B was negative 2 comma 4. Now, we can choose to use this one. If you use this expression, you will get your y-intercept. Once you get your y-intercept, you now put it back in the equation. Now, a linear equation is, you write your linear equation in terms of x and y. Everything has to be x and y except your slope and intercept. Except your slope and intercept. Your slope will, x will be x, y will be y, but your slope and intercept will. Now, we don't have our slope here, and we don't have our intercept, so we cannot say this equation as expressed in an understanding pattern. So let us put it y equals, let's use slope intercept from y equals to mx plus b. So we have our slope. Our slope is what? Negative 7 over 3. Now I using this point. So this will be our x. X will be what? Negative 2. Our y is what? 4. Remember, x and y. X is negative 2. Y is what? 4. Plus b. So you can see we're solving for b. Negative cancels negative. What do we have? What? So we have 14 over 3 equals 4. Then here we have equals 15. So if you take this the other way, we always have 4 negative 14 over 3 this is our equals b. So if you solve this, are we good? Can you see from here? If we solve this, we have over 3, then 4 times this will get us 12. Negative 14 times 1 negative 14 equals b. So negative 12 minus negative 14 was negative 2. So our b will be equals what? Negative 2 over 3. Now we set it back to this equation. Remember, we have y equals to mx plus b. So that y, write your y, don't change. Put your slope. Negative 2 over 3. Sorry, our slope is negative 7 over 3. Put your x. Then now b is what?
Negative 2
over 3. Now this is your equation. Some people can put it like this. They can multiply 2 by the denominator. Multiply 2 by 3, you get 3y equals to negative 7x minus 2. It is still correct. Some people can still bring this way. You have 3y plus 7x equals negative 2. It is still correct. This is an equation. Do you understand? So this is using the point slope intercept form. We use the slope intercept form for this.